Good day, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for December 2025. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's check out your affirmation for the month. I trust that I am making the right. Oh, wait, nope. I said that wrong. I trust that I am on the right path. There's another one about making decisions, but anyway, I trust that I am on the right path. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? Oh, whoa, that went everywhere. Boy, what a mess. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? The cards are all over the place. Whoa, all right. The three of clubs is your main energy. It's the trump card. This trumps all the other cards and guarantees absolute success. This also brings in fame and fortune, which fame is just people are going to idolize you. They're going to look up to you. They're going to see you in that rock star kind of limelight. It doesn't mean that you're actually going to become famous. Maybe. I mean, if you're like an actor or something, highly doubt any actors are actually watching me, but if you are an actor or something like that, maybe you are going to become famous, or maybe you're a writer or something and wrote a book and you're going to, win an award for it or something like that. But those things are very, very, very unlikely to happen. So don't be thinking that way. It just means that people are going to idolize you. They're going to see you in a great light. Fortune does not necessarily mean you're going to become rich. Actually, it doesn't mean that hardly at all. But what it does mean is that you're going to be fortunate when it comes to this month. You're not going to have too many financial issues going on. So it'll be fairly easy to get through the month when it comes to finances. You need to retreat and refocus at the beginning of the month, though. What this usually is that you're overwhelmed. You've taken on too much. You're having disappointments, and you're emotionally stressed and whatnot. And it is time for you to take a break. It is time for you to say you're in a conversation with somebody and it's getting heated and you feel like you're about to snap or something. Take yourself out of the conversation. Tell the person, hey, look, uh, we need to talk about this, but not right now. I'm not in the mindset to do so. And kind of take yourself out of that situation so you don't say something that you don't mean, right? Also, this means that you need to, when you have free time, you need to make sure that it's quality time spent. Instead of sitting on the couch and watching your favorite, show or whatever, binge watching with a bag of chips, that is not the time. All right, this is not the time to do that. Right now, what you need to do is you need to meditate. You need to do yoga. You need to go to the gym. Do your spiritual activities, whatever it may be, whatever it is that you do to calm your mind, to heal your mind, to heal your body, to heal your spirit. That's what you need to be doing this month. I would say this whole month. I mean, it's not your main energy, but I would say this whole month I would go with this. It is the holiday season, so that can be overwhelming and stressful. So I would definitely be doing this all month. That when you have downtime, make sure it's quality time. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of your health. You don't want to have a stroke or a heart attack. I don't know why that came up. That's never came up for me. Yeah, be careful. You might be having heart issues, and maybe you don't even know it. So I would get that checked out. I would get your heart checked out. But yeah, now is the time to take care of your mind, body, and soul when you have downtime instead of just kind of vegging out. Um, be the rebel. All missions are possible. Any mission that you're going after is possible, especially in the second week of the month. Now, this is usually a political card, but I see it as a card that just says whatever you're going after, go after it with a rebel's heart. Go after it with a rebel yell. Now, it is political, so I mean, if you are like running a rally or something, then just be, very bold about what you believe in, and be that rebel. Others of you, I do feel like this is telling you to be the rebel and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. That mission is possible to take care of yourself. A lot of people, tell themselves that they can't do this or they can't do that. And I feel like this card's saying no. You need to start telling yourself you can. Trust trust in the right path, that you're on the right path. Trust in yourself. You know what I'm saying? There is going to be disappointment and sadness though. So there is going to this month is going to be rough, but again, you have the trump card, and the trump card trumps all cards. So it says that you will get through this disappointment and sadness. You will take quality time out. You will become the rebel. Okay. Um, but again, it is just the cards. You still have to put forth, but it says that you most likely will. Holy crap! Well, end of the month, you got the Eight of Diamonds. An unexpected happening is coming towards you, but you got to be careful because you're going to be in a radical emotional state when this happens, when this new uh, unexpected happening comes in for you. And this unexpected happening is about finances, it's about a job, or if it's about money or something like that. That's what this is about. And but here's the thing: when our emotions are all over the place, um, we tend to denounce good things coming towards us. Like, say this is a new job, and somebody comes to you and they're like, "Hey, I got this job offering that I'm offering to you. What do you think?" If you're all over the place, if you're stressed out, if you're disappointed or overwhelmed, you could easily say, "I don't care. Life sucks. Blah 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 blah. It's never going to get better," and lose out on that opportunity because it's not coming back. Okay, it's one of those once in a lifetime chances, but I believe that once in a lifetime doesn't really exist. I believe that things can come back later, but it's not going to come back anytime soon. Okay, so you need to pay attention and focus to your emotions, and that's why you need quality time. That's why you need to practice quality time, meditating, yoga, working out, spiritual things, healing that mind, body, and soul, so that that's exactly why I said you need to do this throughout the whole month. So that way you're practicing it here at the beginning of the month, and you have control over it by the end of the month when this comes in. But there's definitely something coming in for you. Okay, um, you might not believe in like the works of repetition. This would be repetition. You meditating, you doing that, taking on new things, maybe some new things, maybe some new spiritual things, or maybe going to the gym or something. Uh, Maybe you're somebody that just doesn't. I feel like that. I also feel like it's not here, but I also feel like somebody is telling you that you can't take care of your body. You can't take care of your mind. You can't. And you need to stop listening to whoever that person is. Now, that message is just for some of you, okay? It's not for all of you. Take everything as it resonates, okay? But for some of you, there is somebody telling you you can't. And you can, damn it. And you need to start telling yourself that. You need to start trusting that you're on the right path, that you know what the hell you know, okay? Speak up, power up. Queen of Clubs here, okay? Everything's green lit for you, but you can't isolate. You can't listen to the naysayers. You can't do all that. Power up. Raise your vibration. Do something different. Do something new. Take the risk. Take that leap of faith. Leave that old past behind, that old way of thinking. I got this. It's a way of thinking, and I think it's your environment that is causing you to think that you can't, but you can. It is a positive risk. Risk, yes, but it's positive. So even if it doesn't work out the way that you want it to work out, it's still going to be positive for you, and that's what you need right now. This past, whatever it is, this way of thinking, this way of doing things, needs to end for your better good, for your health. I don't know why that keeps coming up to me, but because it doesn't usually come up so hardcore for me, but right now it really is coming up hardcore for me that a big chunk of this is your health. It's not, but not just like physically, mentally, spiritually, all of that. You need to start doing you. You need to start like a regimen or some sort is what I'm getting in my head. Is that you need to start a schedule, of doing things, of working out, of meditating, or you don't even have to meditate. Meditation. There are so many different forms of meditation. Like say you're an artist, if you work on your art, that's a form of meditation. Okay, so don't just sit there and think, "Oh, I'm not going to sit there with my legs crossed and sing kumbaya." That's not always what meditation is about. I feel like for some of you, it is. You need to work on whatever it is that you love. Work on whatever it is that takes you to that place of that consciousness where you are. Very calm and cool. Broaden that horizon. Leave all that. If you broaden your horizon and go through the negativity of changing your life, changing how you do things, it's going to bring on new adventure and change to you. It's going to bring you to that positive risk, that leap of faith in front of you. So take that leap of faith. Do stuff differently. Do different stuff. You know, Terrifying. Learn new things. Learn a new way, broaden that horizon, learn new ways, do different things. That's just you got to put in the work. Okay, the star. There is a wish fulfillment here, but you have to put in the work, right? The Hierophant here is a blessing. If you learn these things, if you learn these different ways, if you take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul, it'll be a good thing. It's you making a commitment, all right? Because the Hierophant can also represent marriage. So it's you making a commitment to changing your life, but you got to put in the work, and then you'll get that wish fulfillment. You'll get that thing that you want so badly. Those things that you've always wanted, but you've never gotten out of this thought process. And I feel like the thought process is built uh, from your environment. I just do. Yeah, the hermit. You know what you really want. You know how you want to take care of your mind, body, and soul. You know what it is that makes you happy, that frees your mind. That makes you that steadiness, that vibrational steadiness. You know what it is. But you've been in this hermit mode, sitting in the cave, dealing with dark nights of the soul. But I think the dark night of the soul that you've been dealing with here is other people's opinions, other people's way of living, other people's thoughts, and it's really a lot of it is no fault of your own. I feel like repetition has had a part of this, where you're hearing something over and over again. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't. You can't. You can't. And you just stuck yourself in that cave. But you know what you can do, and you know what you want to do, and you know what would make you happy. So do it. Come out of that cave and do it, and get that sun, get that happiness, get that joy. That's what the sun is all about. It's about feeling good and being on that vibration of like being a child, like a carefree child. That's what that vibration is. That's where you want to be. And you need to be able to get that. But you have to change things. You have to do certain things, and you have to take care of yourself. That's what you have to do. But yeah, definitely let that old way of thinking die off. Broaden your horizon. And yeah, it's going to be a hard road. Oh, I didn't even see it. The moon card. This is about a hard road. But in the original deck, there's a crab coming out of the water. The crab represents you, and the crab is trying to get to this house, this moon. But there's danger. There's danger in the way. But the only danger is that you're going to have to deal with the people around you that are going to tell you that you're wrong. That's what I'm feeling here. You're going to have to deal with those people that are going to tell you that you're wrong, that this new way that you're wanting to live is not right, but it's totally fucking right. And you know deep down, because you've been in that cave for a long time. You know deep down that what it is that you're wanting to do is going to be better for you and everybody around you. All right. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But if you do it, you're going to get that happiness. You're going to get that joy. You're going to get that feeling, that fucking energy, that good energy. And it's going to spread like wildfire around the people around you. Okay. So there you go. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped in some way. If it did, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next month. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.